about it. You got handcuffed.
Hey, what's up, boxing fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some shocking news that's rocking the boxing world. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, one of the brightest stars in the sport, is making headlines for something way beyond the ring. You won't believe what federal agents just discovered at his home. That's right, the feds raided Tank Davis's house. Stick around, because this is a story you do not want to miss. Tank Davis has been dominating headlines for his incredible performances in the ring, but recently, the attention has shifted from his knockout power to something much more serious. Authorities reportedly raided his home, and what they uncovered is shocking. Wait until you hear what they found. It's going to blow your mind. Before we get into the details of the raid, let's quickly recap who Tank Davis is. Known for his explosive fighting style, Davis is one of the most exciting boxers in the sport today. With an undefeated record of 30 wins, he's become a fan favorite, known for his incredible power and relentless energy in the ring. But like many athletes who rise to fame quickly, Tank has faced his share of controversies. From legal issues to heated incidents outside the ring, the spotlight hasn't always been kind to him. Yet nothing could have prepared fans for the latest turn of events. So, what exactly happened? According to recent reports, federal agents carried out a surprise raid at Tank Davis's home. This wasn't a routine check. It was part of a larger investigation. During the raid, authorities allegedly discovered a stash of illegal drugs along with a collection of unregistered firearms inside his residence.
What the hell, bro?
People just...
All right, sir. What's your side of this?
The discovery happened earlier this week when law enforcement, armed with a search warrant, entered Davis's home. According to sources close to the investigation, the drugs found weren't just minor substances, they were considered serious contraband. The firearms were reportedly hidden in multiple areas throughout the house. So, what does this mean for Gervonta Davis's career? That's the big question. First and foremost, he could face major legal consequences. Possession of illegal drugs and unregistered firearms is a serious offense, and if convicted, Davis could face hefty fines and even prison time. Beyond the legal issues, this scandal could also shake up his career. Sponsors might start pulling away, and there's a chance that upcoming fights could be postponed or even cancelled. We've seen controversies derail fighters before, and Davis could be facing a similar situation. But here's where it gets really interesting. Tank Davis finally addressed the claims about the firearms, and the explanation involves none other than Floyd "Money" Mayweather. According to Tank, the guns were purely for protection. You might be wondering, protection from what? Tank revealed some shocking details. Mayweather allegedly hired people to attack him while he was out running. That's right. The only time Tank was unarmed was during his runs, and Mayweather reportedly took advantage of that. Mayweather even went as far as tracking Tank's movements and sharing his location with Tank's former opponent, Frank Martin. But the story doesn't end there. Tank and Mayweather worked together for years, so Floyd knew all of Tank's techniques and strategies inside the ring. Shockingly, Floyd allegedly passed all of Tank's secrets onto Frank Martin. Unsurprisingly, this betrayal did not sit well with Davis, and tensions have been high ever since.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situation.
Following the raid, Gervonta Davis released another statement, and this time he directly mentioned Floyd. What he said caught everyone's attention because it completely shifted the narrative. Davis explained that he wanted to reach Floyd before Floyd could make a move against him. He claimed there were people watching him at his hotel and suggested that something dangerous was being planned behind the scenes. Tank made it clear he wasn't afraid. saying he was ready for whatever came his way. However, he also admitted that he needed to take safety measures. According to him, you can't step into a gunfight using only your fists. So how did the tension between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis even start? Let's break it down.
A new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Tank Davis has now been arrested. As expected, Floyd Mayweather jumped in to control the story, claiming he's always supported Tank and guided him every step of the way. Floyd said that it's actually Tank who has been taking shots at him and showing disrespect. He tried to portray himself as the victim, insisting that he's only ever had Tank's best interests in mind. But let's be real, most people aren't buying that story.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
It's actually funny hearing Floyd say he's always been there for Tank, because how does trying to get someone arrested count as support? That doesn't sound like help to anyone. And it gets even worse. Want to know why Floyd allegedly played a role in Tank ending up behind bars? It's because he reportedly found out that Gervonta Davis was seeing his ex. Last time anyone checked, dating someone isn't a crime. That level of pettiness is on another level. And Floyd didn't stop there. He even teamed up with Tank's biggest rival, Shakur Stevenson. That's right, Floyd and Shakur are now training together in the gym. With those two working side by side, it's hard not to think they are planning something aimed directly at Tank. Now, if you're wondering why Floyd has suddenly turned against Tank, here's a reason. Gervonta Davis recently revealed that he landed a deal even bigger than Floyd's. And we all know Floyd's ego. He's not the type to sit back and let someone else outshine him in the boxing world.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
But honestly, Floyd doesn't have to worry about Tank's career anymore. Because with everything that's happened, Tank has largely done that to himself. Between the raid and all the surrounding drama, the boxing world is buzzing. Fighters, analysts, and fans alike have shared their shock and disappointment. Mike Tyson, however, wasn't surprised. He said that Gervonta Davis' situation was bound to happen, given the fame and attention he was getting. Tyson explained that when you're at that level, dealing with certain types of people can quickly land you in trouble, and in this case, handcuffs. So what's next for Tank Davis? First, he'll have to face the legal consequences of the raid. A long legal battle is likely ahead, and his defense team will need to work hard to minimize the fallout. Recovering from this will be a serious challenge. Only time will tell if Tank can make a full comeback. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our upcoming videos.